Hey, 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 hey. Hey everybody. It's Wellness Wednesday. How you doing? Hope you are feeling well. I really do. I want that for you. And so here what we're going to do today, we're going to have a little discussion about walking. Yeah, I know what it sounds like. And it's so simple. It's simple, but we're designed for it. So why are we not walking more? I want to know that. That's a conversation I think we should have because we want to be well. We want to feel well. We want to live well. And we can do that in some very simple ways. But before we get into the conversation, you know what we got to do? We got to do what we always do. We got to take a little bit of that time back, take our time back and reclaim just a little bit. So we're going to do a little breath work. Are you ready for it? I hope that you are. Let's do it. What I want you to do is inhale to the count of 4. And we're going to hold it for a few seconds. And then we're going to exhale. And we'll hold that for a few seconds. And we'll repeat that a few times. Now, you can close your eyes if you're in a place that you can do that. I don't want you to do that if you're driving. Don't do that if you're driving. Don't do that if you're actually sitting at the desk. If you got your head pods on and you're taking a listen, we'll vibrate with us and listen. But if you can close your eyes, close your eyes. You want to take it a step further, put your hands over your heart and feel that you are alive. That's you. Let's get into it. Inhale to the count of 4. Hold that a few seconds. Exhale. Hold that a few seconds. Inhale again. Hold that a few seconds. Exhale. One more time. Let's inhale. Hold it a few seconds. And exhale. Yeah. Doesn't that feel great? Yeah, it does. Yeah, it feels real good. It's always good just to take just a small moment, the smallest of what you could consider a moment, and take that little bit of time for yourself. Just a few simple, intentional breaths makes a difference. It really does. So kind of relax into it, shake your shoulders off, get really, really comfortable. We're going to have a little conversation, just a quick chat, and it has to do with walking. Yeah, I want us to, I feel like we should be talking about some simple things that we can do for our health. I want to say, hey, I see Tori is in the building. Keep the faith with Tori says, hey, yeah. How you doing today? She's in Florence. What you doing in Flowtown? Well, all right. That's what's up. Always good to have good people in the building with me. Always a good thing. And what we're talking about today on Wellness Wednesday, we are talking about the benefits of walking for our health and for our well-being. And there's so many different benefits that I feel like we could talk about. And I know that you have heard some of these things, but we're just going to go over some of them again. And more than that, we need to get out here and do it, right? Because walking helps improve your cardiovascular health. It actually helps reduce stress and anxiety. It can boost your mood, improve your productivity. It's a lot of things and a lot of benefits that you can get from walking. Absolutely. You know this. So let's talk about it a little bit. Let's just get a little bit more into it. Chat just a little bit. All right? So here's the thing. You want to walk a little bit more because number 1, your cardiovascular health. It improves your cardiovascular health, and regular walking is just a great way of doing that. It's going to help reduce some of those risks of heart disease, stroke, and other cardiovascular conditions. It also helps lower your blood pressure and improve your cholesterol levels. These are some of the things that you've heard. Maybe your doctor has told you that. But have you gone that extra measure? Have you just gotten out there and have you tried it? It works. It really works. And you got to think about some of the things that walking can do for what can it do for your mental health, right? It can boost your mental health. Walking is helps reduce stress. It's also shown to help reduce anxiety and depression because what it does is it releases endorphins, which is that feel good hormone that you can improve your mood and promote your well being, make you feel kind of happy, put you in that relaxation state. Yeah. So it's a mood booster. Walking. Simple, simple but true. Another thing that walking does for us is it helps us to increase our energy. You dig? It's going to help us increase that energy because walking improves our overall fitness. Regular walking can also help you build stamina, and you want to do that, right? It's going to help you feel better. It's going to help you move a little bit easier, help you perform some of those everyday activities a little bit better. You want to be strong. You want to feel fit. You don't need any extra equipment to walk. You got to get out there and you got to do it, right? Another benefit, another great benefit of walking is for our bone and our joint health. Right? It enhances our bones and our joint health because walking is a weight-bearing exercise, which means it can improve bone density and reduce the risk of osteoporosis. It can also strengthen your muscles around the joints. And this is going to reduce like injury, help improve your overall joint health. And who wouldn't want to do that? As we get older, we have to pay attention to our bone and our joint health, right? So let's strengthen it. Take a walk. It's out here for us. And one of the things that a lot of people probably know, and this may be one of the popular reasons that people want to take a walk if they're out there walking, because it helps aid in weight management. Walking is a low impact exercise. It can help you burn calories. It's going to aid in helping you manage your weight. It also prevents weight gain, right? Going to help you reduce some of those risks of obesity related conditions, even type 2 diabetes. So get out here. Do what you need to do for yourself. Get out here and walk. There are so many benefits. You know these things. It's simple. It's simple. We've heard it. Your doctor tells you to do it every time you go into the office. But the thing about it is we are designed for it. So we should walk more. It's a really easy solution. Take advantage of that. And here's a quote here from that I feel like you guys, you've heard it. Okay, Hippocrates. Walking is man's best medicine. It's the best medicine you can get out here. That feel good, that free feel good if you just get out there and do it. And what I want to talk about, and maybe you guys have some tips and there's some things that you do that kind of get you in that mind space or some of the reason that you feel like a good reason for you to walk. If you've got some, you can share them. Go ahead and share them in the chat here. But I was watching a few things and I came across a video that I want to share with you guys. So we'll go over and we'll take a little look because something so simple that we're not taking advantage of. I really want us to pay attention. So this was a story on Good Morning America. Just take a little moment and hear this.
On the health benefits of walking, finding the number of steps that could add years to your life. Breaking it all down for us is Dr. Kieran Friel. Dr. Friel, good morning to you. It's great to have you on this. So the study finds that a certain amount of steps per day actually lower the risk of mortality in middle-aged adults. And we're all eager to know, is there a magic number here?
Good morning, everyone. Thanks for having me on. So this study found that middle-aged adults who walked at least 7,000 steps per day reduced their risk of mortality by 50 to 70% compared to those adults who walked less than 7,000 steps per day. These adults, there was 2,000 of them in the study. They were given a device that measured their physical activity over a 7-day period, and then they were tracked for 10 years. The bottom line was that taking at least 7,000 steps daily reduced the risk of death. So this was independent of other risk factors, age, diabetes. It was consistent between men and women and between Black and white participants. And this was a very well-designed study. It had a large sample size, diverse population, and a long study duration of over 10 years.
There are a lot of interesting findings here, including what I thought the benefits of walking do have a limit. So more walking doesn't necessarily extend your life more. Explain that to us.
So it turns out that the study found that there was no additional risk reduction when you did more than 10,000 steps, which is, as you say, is surprising because usually we always think more is better. Furthermore, step intensity, which is really effectively how fast you're walking, also had no additional risk reduction. So it seems like the sweet spot of risk reduction is somewhere between 7,000 and 10,000 steps at any intensity.
A lot of us, as you know, are still working remotely, working at home and in sweatpants and socks. How can you?
So you guys get it. You guys hear this. The information is out here, right? So make sure that you really pay attention to your health. And there are some simple ways that you can do that. And walking is definitely one of those simple ways that you can benefit your health, your mental health, your physical health. So take advantage of it. It's Wellness Wednesday, and I just want to be able to share some ways that we can improve our overall well-being, physical and mental. And some ways that I feel like we could probably get in a few more steps if we're trying to be intentional. Take the stairs. Take stairs instead of taking the elevator. Try that whenever that is possible. That's just an easy way to incorporate more walking into your daily life. Get that in. And depending on where you live, maybe you could walk to work. If your workplace is within walking distance, well, leave the car at home. Walk instead. That's just going to add some physical activity into your daily life. And it's also going to help, actually, it helps reduce your carbon imprint. Why not? Save a little gas. You understand? And I know something that I see a lot of people who walk around with the Fitbits, and a lot of you guys have the Apple Watch. So use some type of fitness tracker, right? Because a fitness tracker can help you track the number of steps that you take each day. And that might motivate you to walk a little bit more. So set yourself a goal. Have a number of steps that you like to accomplish and reach that goal. Make sure that you reach it each day. Another thing that you can do as it pertains to walking is take a walk after meals. Just a short walk around your neighborhood or maybe your workplace if you had lunch at your office. This can help aid in your digestion. It's going to help reduce your blood sugar levels. And another way of just adding that physical activity right into your day, right? And this is a good one. I like this one. When I read it, I was like, yeah, I definitely have to share this tip. Take a walk break. Have you ever heard of that? So instead of taking a coffee break or taking a smoke break, take walking breaks. This is a great way to put some physical activity into your life. A great way. And so you get your walk in. Instead of taking that coffee, get out there and walk. We want to improve our overall health. We want to improve our overall well-being. And this is another good one. This is one that I try to do as much as I can. Like I said, taking the stairs is going to be good if you can do that instead of the elevator or escalator, wherever you're at. But when you go out and when you go shopping, and we all kind of do this, a lot of people I know do this, and I have been guilty of it, but I try to do this less. We go somewhere and we're gonna park and we want to get the closest park to the door. Don't do that. Park further away. Park further away so that you can get in some extra steps. Just walk. Move, mobility. Another good thing that you can do when you decide to go out and take a walk is maybe put on your favorite podcast or listen to an audiobook, something that you feel like you can get a little information from and learn something. A podcast is a great way of doing that, as well as an audiobook. Put your headphones on, get out there, and walk while listening to it. Try that one. And if you're not so motivated, if you feel like, hey, I don't know, I'm just not motivated. I've heard all of these things. I know it's good for me. I should do it. I could do it. Get your walking partner. Get a walking partner or start a walking group. Whatever it takes, make sure that you get what you need to get that motivation so that you can take care of you, get your walk in, get your steps in, feel better, be better. That's what I got for you today, this Wellness Wednesday. We're talking about how walking can improve your life. It's a surprisingly simple solution. So you guys take some of these tips, just get on out there, lace up your shoes, and take a walk. Find somebody. Put on your headphones. Put on a podcast. Get out there and walk and be better, guys. That's what I got for you today. I hope you have a great day, right? Before we get out here and get back into our work day, what I know you want to do, what we like to do is just go ahead and reclaim that time again. We breathed it in. So it's important that we go ahead and breathe it right on out. I love talking to you guys. Let's do some breath work. Inhale to the count of 4. Hold that a few seconds. Exhale. Hold that a few seconds. Inhale again. Hold a few seconds. Exhale. And hold that a few seconds. Inhale one more time. Hold a few seconds. And exhale. Yeah. And don't you feel great? I feel great. I appreciate you guys. And if nobody gave you a smile today, if nobody smiled today, you just close your eyes and give yourself a big smile and see how that feels for you. Right? Y'all be great out here. That's what we do. One love, y'all.